Jürgen Klopp has solved backup problem at Liverpool as Caoimhín Kelleher mimics Alisson quality. Liverpool were without Alisson for the trip to Watford, but Jürgen Klopp had his faith in Caoimhín Kelleher vindicated. The youngster is an elite backup option. Jürgen Klopp cannot have failed to notice the contrast. A year ago, almost to the day, Liverpool were forced to play without Alisson in a Champions League meeting with Ajax. The manager opted for Adrian, with Caoimhín Kelleher left on the bench. The Reds ultimately emerged with a clean sheet in a 1-0 win. But the moment that sticks in the memory is Joe Gomez's visible frustration as the Spanish stopper rushed to the edge of his box to essentially tackle his own defender. Fast forward 12 months, -5 days, and Klopp gave the nod to Kelleher between the sticks. This time, Alisson was unavailable due to Brazil's unwieldy international schedule. He and Fabinho were both forced to miss the trip to Watford, instead flying straight to Spain ahead of the European meeting with Atletico Madrid. That Ajax game proved to be fateful for Adrian. He has played just once more since then, and that was only when Kelleher was also sidelined. The Irishman has become Liverpool's number 2, almost by default. As is the fate of a backup goalkeeper, he has had precious few chances to prove he deserves this status, but he seized his opportunity at Watford. Much like on his recent full debut for Ireland, a 4-0 win over Qatar, there was not very much to do in the way of shot stopping, however. His comfort and assurance on the ball was far more in the mould of Alisson than Adrian. Gomez did not play at Vicarage Road as Virgil van Dijk and Joel Matip have established themselves as the first-choice pairing this season. But his replacements in the back line were given absolutely no cause to throw their arms up in frustration at the goalkeeper. He radiated confidence, and there was no fear in shuttling the ball back to his feet. The highest compliment he can be paid is that the defense treated him as though he were Alisson. According to FBref, Kelleher completed all 10 of his short passes, and all 24 of his medium-distance passes. He had strong success with long balls too, completing 7 out of 9 attempts. all that resulted in a 95.3% pass completion rate. Adrian only played 3 Premier League games last season, so the sample sizes are not wildly incomparable. The 34-year-old was successful with just 76.8% of his passes. He never once managed a success rate above 90%, and posted a woeful 57.1% success rate against Everton. In one respect, Kelleher may even be more proactive than Alisson. It's not necessarily better or worse, but he is a true sweeper keeper. The Brazilian is more than capable outside of his box, and indeed ranks in the 97th percentile for the average distance of his defensive actions. But his understudy at least appears to have the more aggressive starting position. Watford did not really threaten enough to show the full benefits of this attribute. But it is significant that a pacey front three featuring Ismaila Sarr and Emmanuel Dennis got essentially no joy in behind. It comes with risks. João Pedro had the chance to dink one over Kelleher in the second half. And there was an earlier moment where the home supporters were urging Sarr to shoot from all of 40 yards as he broke at pace into the Liverpool half. However, it is perfectly compatible with Klopp's high line, and means the defense does not have to adjust whenever Alisson drops out of the team. Likewise, while Kelleher's shot-stopping was not exactly tested to its full extent, he made a couple of smart stops. He managed to hold on to a stinging effort from distance. It would have been an easy one to parry away. But he thwarted any hopes of a chance on the rebound. His second, and final, save was even better. Getting down very quickly at his near post to keep out a big chance. Essentially, he did nothing wrong. Klopp could not have asked for any more from his number 2. As long as Kelleher is happy to stick around, Liverpool have the solution to their Alisson backup problem.